products, commercials. You know,
Yeah.
I just feel like, if you had to pick a face of soccer, the last few years has been Messi.
Oh, you watching Indy? Sorry, man.
I'm not going to say it, but I will be very interested to see who you pick as your GOAT.
I can tell
When
you
you
right now who
decide
my
to do
go to
soccer.
soccer is.
Of soccer?
I-
Oh man.
Messi, in my opinion, is the GOAT,
Oh,
but I like
all right.
Ronaldo the best.
How
All right. Okay. So,
about you, Frank?
One, you're wrong. Two, do you see yourself ever choosing a GOAT that maybe you don't agree with, but that you feel like is just unanimously
Well,
the greatest of all time in that sport, but maybe the two of you together don't necessarily like the person, or you don't really think he is because you have a favorite player?
so let's talk about soccer for a second,
Fine. Let's do it.
right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Tell me who your GOAT in soccer is. Pele?
No, it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's Ronaldo.
Yeah.
So okay.
Greatest of all time.
So you think Ronaldo is the GOAT?
I know it. Yes,
You know he's the GOAT.
I know it.
Do you feel there's an argument for Messi?
Absolutely. Those two. So I had this argument with a good friend of mine. He's actually Argentinian, so the World Cup was like a disaster for me. Still hear about it. But so we'll go back and forth with the Ronaldo and the Messi and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I think that we both agree that there was no better time in soccer to be a fan than watching those two go at it
Yeah.
with Barcelona and Real Madrid. I don't know if we'll ever see that again. To have two people who are considered either, 1 and 1A or 1 and 2, or however you want to put it, to be in the same league playing each other constantly was incredible. And I think it's something that we don't appreciate as much because we're constantly, butting heads about it. But yeah, there's an argument to me for multiple people. But yes, for sure, Messi.
Okay. Yeah. I for a long time, Ronaldo was my GOAT for a long time. But I feel like Messi has accomplished more in the last few years than Ronaldo, which has kind of pushed him, I think, over the edge. And also, I think Messi, you just see him more on like a commercialized level than you do with Ronaldo. His face is more out there.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna pause you for a second.
Yeah,
I am not a soccer guy, honestly, but I would love for you to give me like a brief overview of Ronaldo versus Messi and what their cases are.
Yeah. So I mean, look, it's a tough argument either way. It's really hard. For me, I look at Ronaldo, one, greatest goal scorer of all time. That's not even, I can't even debate about that. There's just no way. He will likely hit the 1,000 goal mark, depending on how many goals you believe that Pele had, because there are a lot of like undocumented games that he had and stuff like that. He could have already surpassed him based on some numbers that we've seen. I look at Ronaldo as every single team that he has been on, he has been not only the best player, but he's also led the leagues in scoring in every league that he's been in. Whether it was La Liga, Serie A, when he went to the Premier League, then he goes to Saudi Arabia, which, you can say is not, obviously, it's not a great league. I personally don't care for the MLS. I'm not a huge MLS fan. As far as like the talent goes and stuff like that, obviously it's been getting better over the years. But when I look at the end, also on the national level with Portugal, without him, aside from maybe the past like 2 or 3 years where he's arguably had the greatest team he's ever had around him, he literally carried that nation from nothing. I mean, complete obscurity. They were not good. And without him, they would have continued to be nothing. He took that country, he put them on the map, they won a Euro. Obviously, winning a World Cup is a lot harder. And Messi had an incredible team with him, even though I think they should have lost to the Netherlands, which is a whole other story. But when I look at Ronaldo as a player, he is, to me, the complete package. And I think that the thing that really got him kind of bumped down in a lot of people's minds in the GOAT debate was that arrogance that he has, and I think he's had it. I think he's kind of done with that, because you can see now that he's a lot more of a team player, I think, than he was when he was younger. But he also had a lot of people kind of doubting him. He had a lot of people putting Messi on a pedestal, and Messi was the king, Messi was the chosen one. And I think he felt like he had something to prove. So he was
Sure.
constantly going out there, scoring goals, doing the big celebrations, and Messi would score and kind of run, grab the ball, or run to the corner, do something small.
More
And
business
Ronaldo was
like,
these
yeah.
big, extravagant kind of celebrations and stuff. So, but yes, I mean, there's definitely an argument to be made for both of them, but that would be my argument for Ronaldo. I do believe he's the more complete player, and I think Messi is absolutely incredible. It's not taking anything away from him. Worst case scenario, you say 1 and 1A.
Right.
That would be my thing. I'm not saying that Messi's like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. I'm not crazy, but
Yeah. I
Well,
like
Ronaldo's
hearing
the
the
GOAT.
argument though. That's interesting.
so that's the GOAT, and that's who you guys are gonna pick, right? Thanks. Appreciate that. All right. Good.
And
So
then it's possible. We'll see.
yeah. So obviously with MJ, you guys are also big basketball fans. Who have you enjoyed watching the most during these NBA playoffs this year? I know there's a couple guys that are going to come to mind, but who have you enjoyed either watching or watching the progression from maybe
It
what
has
you
to be
thought he
Halliburton.
was? Halliburton?
Yeah, like Yeah,
I mean, this guy's taking over the playoffs, and I'm not
Halliburton,
even like,
yeah.
I appreciate his game and I respect his game,
Yeah.
but man, he is playing at a whole nother level right now, and he's out there on a mission trying to prove everybody wrong about that vote.
Yeah.
I like that he's shown that he isn't afraid of the moment too. Like I feel like this is his first time on a stage, anything like this, and there is no fear there. Like that's a big thing you look for, and he is definitely demonstrating it right now.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has it. He wanted to be a Chicago Bull too, man, but the Bulls are such a crappy ass
The
franchise.
Bulls.
We're never going anywhere again. But that's all
You
right.
got Patrick Williams. What's wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys both Chicago Bulls fans, like lifers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago during the 90s, man, and it was Bulls, everything. Bulls in every commercial, every billboard, every T-shirt, just it was everywhere. You just couldn't escape it, and it was just an amazing time to be a kid.
Oh, it had to be. How many times have you seen him live?
Only once, unfortunately.
Really?
Only once, yeah. So back then the tickets were so expensive, man, because it was like, I mean, the 90s Bulls, like people would come in from other countries like on a weekly basis to see like the regular season games.
Right.
I mean, it was hard to get your hands on tickets, man. I saw them in 96, 97 in a December of 96. In a December of 96 it was actually. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still incredible to say that you saw him, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
How would you feel if you never got to see him?
Oh man, I
Would that,
think
like,
about that
crush
often.
you, like looking
Yes,
back on
yes.
the times and living there and being so close to him and not actually getting to
I
experience
actually
that?
think about this a lot, Frank. Yeah, it's like that one silly game where, and like I think MJ only had like 18 or 19 that game or something. Like he didn't have a very good game. But to say that I saw that dude is just what really matters to me,
Yeah.
Wes,
Wes, what about you?
That
Have you ever
was a
seen
special
him?
time.
I've seen him a few times. Go to MSG to watch him, and
Don't brag about
So
it.
sick.
Don't
right.
brag about it.
so a few times. My dream was always to go to Chicago Stadium, though, and
Yeah.
I was pretty upset when that stadium was torn down.
hmm
But I'm very thankful I had the opportunity to see him regular season, some playoff games, and even as a Wizard, as much as I hate to admit that.
You saw him as a Wizard.
I did.
That's cool.
I did.
Well, did he have any big moments in the games that you actually got to see him?
So one of the playoff games, dude, it had to be 95, 96. I was at a playoff game, and I was sitting a few rows baseline behind the basket, and we thought the game was over, and I got up and I started to walk off the court, and Jordan hit like a jumper to tie the game. So as I'm walking off the court, I jump up. I have my Bulls jersey on.
Yeah.
I'm screaming. the camera guys are telling me, "Sit the fuck down, get out the way." They're all trying to take pictures, and I'm jumping. This 16, 15-year-old
Yeah.
kid jumping up and down. The next day, I swear to God, it was the next day in the newspaper from across the view was the photo they had on the Newsday back then. You remember Newsday, Frank? I don't know if you guys got Newsday back
Yes,
in.
I remember Newsday. Yeah.
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 So, the image on the back was like whatever the Bulls win, blah blah blah, and the picture was from one end of the court to the other end of the court, and there's a picture of me jumping up.
Get out of here.
I swear to God,
And you
I'm
don't
one of the
have it.
Bulls.
That's cool.
I have it somewhere. I got to find it.
Ah, that's
I
classic.
got to find it. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
I don't think I've heard that one, Wes.
No.
No,
You heard the
man, but-
bubblegum story?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
What was the bubblegum
I think
story?
actually the gum is from that game.
So, Frank, so
Would you try to
Wes has
kiss him
a
and you
game.
got his gum in your mouth?
He has a game-used piece of bubble gum.
Some chew. So after that game, when everyone was clearing out, Jordan, they have all the Gatorade cups.
Right.
Jordan took the gum out of his mouth and pushed it on the side of the cup and threw it on the floor. And I asked the security guard, "Hey, can I grab that cup?" And he let me grab the cup. And Jordan's gum is stuck on the inside of it.
Get out of here.
I swear to God.
Ah, that's awesome. Does it have
Still have
an
it to
LOA
this
or
day.
does it have a Go to Authentics LOA or no?
We don't do game used.
You don't do game use gum?
No, unfortunately not.
That's a shame. Might have to add that to the repertoire.
Right.
We're working on it.